Hello, Symphonic Band. So before we get started, just a few reminders. First, when you are recording for me for your video assignments, make sure that you have the drum set at waist height, alright? Because I don't want to see you guys playing down here or up here. These are bad habits, right? And also make sure that I'm able to see at least up to your elbows so I can make sure you're not using any arm or doing anything weird or in like a weird position or anything. Alright? For this next video, we are going to look at the 17-stroke roll, the F major scale skill, the knuckle buster, and syncopation. But first, we're going to do a really quick review on the 9-stroke roll and the 5-stroke roll. So, in your video submissions, I heard a lot of this for a 5-stroke roll, or a 9-stroke roll here, which is good. That's what we worked on. But now that you're starting to get that, I want you to try and meld that together. So instead of hearing bzz, 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 ba, you hear bzz, ba. So like this. This is easier to achieve at higher tempo. So if I was to pick up the tempo, you get more of that straight line bzz sound. Also, with, so the same thing with the 5-stroke roll. Try to get it even. Bzz-da, bzz-da, instead of bzz-da, bzz-da. One more thing with those two, make sure that you have the 16th note pulse behind the 16th note. So if you play, I then play, I think that'll be good for the 5-stroke roll. And for the 9-stroke roll, just do that every day. It takes only 5 minutes. Just get that feel underneath the buzz stroke. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the 17-stroke roll. So first we had the 9-stroke roll. Then we had the 5-stroke roll. Now a 17-stroke roll is 8 16th notes feeling underneath the buzz. And it's usually written as hopefully it's popping up on the screen right now, a half note that leads to a quarter note. So it should sound like this. This is my tempo. 1, 2, ready, and rest. 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 And that's what it sounds like. Okay, cool. And make sure that you have those 16th note feel underneath the buzz rolls. Now we're going to take a look at our new recordings. So another thing I saw in the video, make sure you guys play with a metronome. It lets me know that you're playing and you have a tempo in mind that you're playing with, and it will help you know if you're not playing the correct rhythms. So here's the F major scale skill. So now here's the knuckle buster. Notice that there are paradiddles written above the staff. So if needed, take out the flams first, get the paradiddles, and then add in the flams. Alright, so here we are. Alright, please forgive the scene change. So for our last exercise, we want you to count the rhythms. So we want you just to be continuously counting 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and clapping the rhythms. This is for number 17, syncopation sensation. And here is what it should sound like. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2.